Right, so welcome everyone to part 1 of building the ultimate unit. Let's just get that out of the way. I just want to say thank you so much for the response in the first sort of reveal video. It has been absolutely insane, and I cannot wait to take you guys along for the journey and get this thing into a very cool working space. But anyway, enough rambling, let's do this. Right, so the first thing is we need to move everything from home to the unit.
Yeah, get all the bits that aren't so delicate in, says me, just put Italian. Chalk. It's a good word, isn't it? Chalk. Nice room, mate.
This is sponsored by Diagnostics UK.
Only I could do that. What did it even hit?
Right, second try.
It hit the top.
Well done.
And that is the first load complete. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Right, let's get it unpacked. Right, so everything is now in the unit. And if you come in here, we've sort of just shoved it all in the storeroom. I'm just going to call it that for the minute, but we've just shoved it all in here and also in the kitchen area as well. And I'm going to go through it properly at some point. But the first thing I want to tackle is try and paint that sort of like, what would you call that? Interior building, no, internal wall. Internal wall. The rest of the unit is all white, and that is like magnolia, like a creamy magnolia. It's disgusting. So I'm thinking about painting it like a grey and then white doors. We'll then do another coat of the white and get all that painted as well. The first coat is now done, and I must say, it looks so much better grey. And we've done the white doors, and I think we've sort of got away with it. I don't think we need to paint the frames white as well. And a massive thank you to JB on the camera, and also Erin, because they have done a great job. And it would have taken me, well, a lot longer if I did it on my own. I'd probably still be doing it tomorrow. And with the grey painted, we worked into the early hours of the morning to paint all the bare block work. And because this has never been painted before, it took so many coats and it just kept absorbing all the paint. And we even had to carry on the next day. If you are enjoying the video so far, please do leave a like, leave a comment of anything you think I should do in the unit, and also subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. So before we continue painting, Jay wants to get a few bits coded on his car, and luckily with today's sponsor, we can do just that. Right, so if I give you that and hop in and plug it into the car. Cool. Yeah, start the car. I'll load up the app. The car is now selected, so we'll click connect. Now, Carly is essentially a tool that allows you to code your car, diagnose it to save you taking it to a garage, and also like release the parking brake to replace rear pads, and also you can read live data. So if we now click on coding, and what is it you want coded?
So I'm thinking we want the digital speedo on the dash.
Yep, so if you go through it now, you'll see, hopefully if I zoom in, there is no digital speedo. So yeah, hopefully we can get that done. And also the audible beep as well.
Yes,
so like it makes a cool beep when you leave the car. Cool. So it's now found 10 ECUs, so we click OK. Depending on the car, depends on how many ECUs you'll find. So digital speedo, if we click on that and click on, and click code now. So coding was successful. And now if you scroll through, I zoom in, can you see the digital speedo? There it is. And there we go, audible confirmation for locking and unlocking. So we click on that and turn on and do both of them and then code. And whilst we're here, we might as well just run a diagnostics test to see how unhealthy your car is.
It is running pretty rough.
Well, let's put it this way, it's currently misfiring, so it's probably not gonna be that great. Show results. Ooh. Okay. Engine. What? 10 issues with your engine. Right, let's clear those. And then we'll run another check to see what is actually left because obviously cars store old codes, so let's actually see what's wrong with it. So after we've rescanned it, it's only come up with brakes, which you know you need to do, and then engine, you've got cylinder 1, cylinder 3 and cylinder 4, so looks like you probably need some glow plugs, mate.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Cheers, Carly.
There we go, as you can see, this Speedo is now working, so that's good. And then, the moment of truth, we get out and lock it. Does it go beep? Sweet. So if you think you or anyone you know will benefit from Carly and save yourself some money, then click the link in the description down below and use my code for a bit discount. And after more trips to buy paint, we were slowly getting there. Reckon it'll work?
Yeah, man, that'll work.
Yeah. So things are now coming along. That wall is pretty much done, and that wall is, well, pretty much done. Erin and Jay are just finishing off this sort of internal building, which is cool. So that is nearly done as well. And then because the weather's nice, we thought we'd treat ourselves to, well, they're trying to make one, a barbecue.
Hello, don't even go there.
Right, how's it going?
Great, mate.
It's alright. I have no knife or fork, so I'm going to have to split it like that.
Yep. And we definitely didn't use brake cleaner. And with the food devoured, the other guys headed home and I carried on filling the holes and painted the walls. Cool, so now the painting is all done and it's looking pretty good. Like genuinely, it sort of lit up the whole unit and made it just look so clean. So yeah, buzzing about that. So the next thing I want to do is try and focus on the storeroom, the kitchen and also the toilet. Because at the minute, everything is just everywhere. I mean, if you look down here, there's just random things everywhere. So I reckon we're going to start with the kitchen because I really want to make a cup of tea. So we need to get the kettle and microwave all set up and just get rid of all of this and put it somewhere else. And also, while I'm doing that, Jay is the first person to work on a car in the unit, which is pretty cool. He's changing some drop links and having a bit of a nightmare with it. But yeah, we'll let him get on with that and let's sort the kitchen. So everything is now clean, so we can now put everything back in, and you can tell I'm getting old because I'm getting way too excited about a microwave and kettle because we've got a microwave and kettle for the unit and they're matching. So it's starting to actually look like a kitchen. I've got the microwave, the kettle, obviously a sugar tea, and there will be another coffee pot there. I just need to grab that one from home. I also need to sort out somewhere to put this cutlery, and also thought I might even put some hooks up there to put the cups on. But yeah, let me know down below. I've also got a fridge on the way to then fill up with all that. So that's cool. But what we're doing is only temporary because I just want a functional kitchen to keep me going. Well, this might end up being destroyed at some point, I don't know, but at least I can use it. Also, let me know down below, is this something you actually want to see me doing, like the little bits like the kitchen? Like, I know it's probably not that interesting, but it's still part of the unit deal. The fridge then arrives, so we can put that in place and fill it up. And now we're going to move on to something slightly more interesting, setting up some shelves. If you don't already follow me on TikTok, then please do drop me a follow because I'm making a mini version of this series on TikTok and also doing a lot more behind the scenes and various other different TikToks as well. So definitely go give me a follow. And yes, that is my dad. He came along one afternoon to help me out, so a big shout out to him. Right, this would not be a setup series without some LED strips, so I reckon we should do this. Yes, of course, this would not be a Brett Barnes setup series without some LEDs. And the saying that goes buy cheap, buy twice was, in this case, unfortunately true. When I turned the lights on, a few of the LEDs were broke, and also they were far from bright, so they had to be returned. I've ordered some more, and they should be here soon. So now the surface is now prepped and we are trying something called high build epoxy like resin. So yeah, this, well, it's not cheap. So what I've done is bought one can to see how far it goes and then it will give me an idea of how much I need to cover all this. But this should hopefully give that like clean garage look and like a shiny surface. So yeah, let's just try it and see how it goes. Smell it.
Smell it.
Ooh, what's hanging? Let me smell that again, that's weirdly. This is the first time that either of us have ever used resin, and it's not as simple as paint that you can just put straight on the floor. You've got to mix it correctly with the right ratios and physically paint it within a short amount of time before it goes hard. We didn't really know what to apply it with, so we just used what we've got and just hope for the best. Everything's just about giving it a go, and if it doesn't work out exactly how you wanted it to, you learn from it and improve next time. And to be honest, I don't think this floor is going to be staying. I think we need to work out an alternative, but we'll get to that later on. Okay, so it's now the next day, and I do apologise if I sound a bit different and I get out of breath really easily. I've basically been ill off work for like a week, maybe. Yeah, basically a week with like a chest infection and I've not been great. But anyway, the resin is all now dry. And for the first coat, it's actually looking pretty good, and it's giving off that like mirror shiny finish, as you can see over there. The only problem is, that is one coat, and that is £100. So to do the whole area, it's probably going to be about £1,200 to £1,500 for the whole thing. So I think we're going to be doing it in stages. And finally, some new LED strips have come, and I've decided to go all out and fit LEDs to not only those parts, but also the two shelves as well, to illuminate and light up everything that's on the shelves. And this could be a bit of hard work to try and get it to look good, but once it's all done, I reckon it's going to look awesome. And to do it, I've had to sort of piece in my head various different like USB hubs, extension leads, small extension leads, and obviously an LED strip for each shelf. So yeah, there's quite a few. And for the main LEDs that's going up across there, I've decided to not cheap out again and get some sort of middle, the sort of middle line ones, the ones from Goov or Goovy. I think it's Goov, I don't know. But these are the ones I used to use in my old setup videos, and they were really good, really reliable and really bright. Let's get these all installed. Okay, so first set of shelves are all now done, and I think I've done a good job of hiding the cable. The only cable you can really see is through there, which is the one that goes up there and joins onto the power over there. But that actually looks really good, and at the minute you can't see the lights underneath, but if you shine it around here, there you go. You can see the lights up there, the lights up here, and also this is the sort of contraption I've got to make this all work. So in short, what I've had to do is buy 4 LED strips, and the cables were only small on them. So I then had to buy like USB extension cables to then get them all up into this hub here, and then this hub here goes out to one USB lead. So essentially it goes 4 LEDs into one USB hub, and then that one USB hub gets power to then make it so you plug one cable in and it lights up. I reckon that's going to look so cool when it gets dark. So that is the LEDs up the top done, and also the shelves, and now it's time to do those. So the LEDs are now installed, but before I do the big reveal, let's give you a bit of a tour of the place. So ignore all of that over there, that's kind of the stuff that we need to sort out. But if you come over here, in the toilet, and yes, I am filming the toilet, all the tyres are now there out the way, because I didn't really trust them being up there, so for the minute they're going to go there. We've got a few other little bits like soap and toilet roll holders and all sorts of stuff like that. Come in here. And then in here, we've obviously got the microwave kettle. I've now got the coffee thing as well. But yeah, tea, sugar, coffee. And then the fridge, which has an actual light on it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, everything's in there and nice and snazzy. Underneath here, we've got paintbrushes, we've got food and random bits in there. And then the store cupboard, which we managed to sort out. You come in here, it's looking a lot better, a lot neater, and I've managed to bin quite a lot of stuff I don't need, so yeah, that's good. The floor which you painted, which is basically dry now, but we've got a few problems. So first of all, it's picking up quite a lot of footprints, which is going to be very annoying, but I'm hoping it's just because it's from the bits that aren't painted. Like, this floor is pretty dusty. The other problem is it's very expensive, and this was only £100 and it's only done one coat. and it's not even covered that much. And also, I believe we've done it a little bit wrong, and I think there should have been a primer which went down first. So that's another little problem, but yeah, I'm having sort of second thoughts. I think I might do part of the unit resin and then potentially floor tiles over there, but I'm just trying to work out the best solution for that. If you have any cool ideas, let me know down below. And then obviously over here we've got our shelves, which has got oil, paint and tools and random bits and bobs like that. And then we've got the extension lead going up there, all nice and neat, to then the LEDs over there. And then if you come over here, we've got the detailing shelf, which is also wired with LEDs, and we'll show you that in a second. That's all looking good. But overall, the whole place just feels cleaner, open, it just feels fresh. Like, it's amazing what a lick of paint can do. And trust me, this paint was not cheap. Like, I think it was over £400 in just white masonry paint, that grey paint, and I don't even know if that included the floor paint. So yeah, quite a lot. And we've also got a blue roll dispenser, which makes me very happy. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's do a cheeky reveal. Take a look at how cool this looks. I genuinely didn't think it was going to turn out exactly how I wanted, but this is everything of what I imagined, and it looks absolutely insane. I feel like I'm in Mario Kart, and yeah, it just looks absolutely insane. Obviously, I won't be using these colours, and these colours aren't going to stay, but it's pretty cool. And the best thing about it all is I can control everything on my phone. So if I go off a second and then change the LEDs, I can literally click on colour, and then I can make it like green, white, which actually looks pretty cool. And that's probably the colour I'll keep. And then you can also go on DIY and have loads of different effects. Like, how mental is that? That's pretty cool. There's genuinely millions of effects on here. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a play with that. But I think that is where I'm gonna wrap up the video. It does feel like old times. I feel like I'm in my bedroom, but on steroids. And it makes me very happy that I can combine my two loves into one and build the ultimate man cave unit. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and also subscribe. And also leave down below any sort of suggestions you have as to what I could do with the unit. That would be greatly appreciated. But other than that, I'll catch you guys very soon.
What do you reckon, Brett?
So I don't know.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Did you just bark?
I did just bark.
Did you just bark, mate?
Yeah, I did actually. I don't know why I did.
He sounds like that dog advert where he's like shaking, he's holding the bit of metal, and he's like, sounds like that.
You didn't know what I wanted, yeah.
We're on the road.